Hey guys, it's Nate here with BD Outdoors. I'm here with Mike Dettmers. We're up in Long Beach, getting ready for a fun day of fishing. As you can see, we have the R270 and the R250 behind us. We're going to be taking those boats out today. The R270 and the 250 are based off of the R360, which we did a previous walkthrough on. They're absolute fishing machines. We're excited to fish them today. Mike, tell us a little bit about the whole design of these boats.
So as far as the whole design goes, you've got reverse chines keeping the spray down. You've got nice flare up front now, and you've got a 23-degree dead rise in the transom. So nice smooth rides, nice and dry.
All right, so right off the bat, let's talk about the power. It looks like it comes with twin Yamahas, or that's how you have this boat set up?
So Robalo actually has exclusively spec'd with Yamaha. So they're a partner there. This particular boat, the way we've set it up, has twin 250s. It can be optioned with the 200 horse engines also.
Awesome. With the twin 250s, this boat probably scoots. What's the top speed or cruising speed on the boat?
Cruising speed, it's going to be in the mid 30s, pretty easy, 35, 38 miles an hour. And then, top end, it's going to touch and creep over 50 pretty easy.
Oh, wow.
So it gets up and goes for sure. Plenty of horsepower for the crew, all the bait, everything on board, big gas tank. So, you've got a lot of range.
And for our audience members who fish frequently, you all know how important it is to have a kill door. It's really nice when you're gaffing a fish to bring it in through the door as opposed to bringing it in over the rail. I see that we also have kind of a nice bait tank built into the aft port corner of the boat. What's the capacity on this bait tank? So you got
35 gallons there, and you've also got an additional tank if you option the boat with the rear bench for another 15 gallons there.
Oh,
so
that's
if you're going,
cool.
Squid there, sardines there, you can mix bait, have a couple of different setups.
Awesome.
Or you can do the full wet bar, but this particular boat we set up with the seat. All right, so this seat here just kind of folds out. Nice spot to ride on the way out, nice and comfortable.
Nice.
Stores away really easy. Basically gives you your fish space back, and it's all concealed. You're not gonna knock it around. We also did the rear bench mezzanine seat here versus the full bait kind of prep station. This is a great seat, I think, on our coast because of the temperature.
Sure. Yep.
This is like one of the driest, coolest, or warmest spots to ride back home in the afternoon.
So most fishermen are concerned with making sure their boat is as organized as possible. Rod storage is a big deal. Mike, how many rods come stock rod holders on this boat?
So this boat has 21 different rod holders, and on top of that, some stuff in the gunnels as well. But as between the rocket launchers, the stuff across the back, your trollers, your stuff in the bow, you got spots for 21 rods just right off the bat.
Yeah, plenty of storage. You can always add an additional row, another rocket launcher off the back here. So plenty of storage for all the rods you need for a fun day of fishing. Today we're gonna run out. We have 3 guys on each boat, and we have more than enough room for all the rods we're about to load up. Okay, we got into a good bite. Hypothetically, we got yellowtail on the deck. What's the fish storage look like?
So you've got 4 different boxes that are macerated.
Cool.
1 on each side in the rear, and then you've got 1 on each side up in the bow. So a lot of space. They are pump out fish boxes and all on the floor.
Okay. Yeah. And one cool thing to notice, guys, is these fish boxes, the opening is this large, but they actually go further back towards the stern and the bow. So there's quite a bit of room in all of these kill boxes. All right, so we're in the cockpit area, the R270. Killer seating. Robalo does a really good job of making the helms in their boats look like Italian sports cars. Like, they're very, very well laid out, and they have a really nice finish to them. Seats, same deal. Got the fold down captain's chairs. Very, very nice. So this boat, as we mentioned earlier, comes with Yamahas. Tell us a little bit about the Yamaha Helm Master system.
Yeah, for sure. So this boat has the joystick, the full EX system. So you've got the different maneuverability package that Yamaha offers. So you've got a joystick for your full 360 maneuverability in and around docks. You've got a stay point, which is going to GPS lock and hold you on your spot, whether that's out on a patty or even just around the docks. Makes life super easy. You've got a drift point, which is going to basically just adjust the attitude of the boat. So if you want to drift and keep your bow in a specific angle, it's going to allow it to hold that as it kind of tracks through the drift. And you've also got a fish point, which is a spot lock, but not as aggressive as the stay point spot lock. So GPS stay point is just locking it on, holding it hard. Fish point allows the boat to, kind of drift a little bit, but hold it pretty close.
Awesome. And yeah, that helm system, another cool feature that it comes with is You actually have kind of a built-in autopilot system here. As you can see, if you would like to go to port, you have a 1 degree or 5 degree option. Same thing for starboard. Pattern steer, track point, course hold, heading hold. So all those features are really, really cool. Comes with the electronic trim tabs. It looks like it has a cool sound system on it. Is that this Clarion here?
Yeah, so it's a Clarion head unit, all JL audio speakers and amps. So, I mean, the thing's got subwoofers, 8-inch speakers inside the boat. So it, yeah, absolutely rocks.
This boat came rigged with 2 Simrad units. Looks like you have a couple brand new nice Simrad displays. Do the Robalos typically, are they partnered with Simrad and come with Simrads?
Everything's gonna come with a Simrad of some sort. This particular boat was spec'd with the NSS 12s, dual screens. You've got sonar. This particular boat has the upgraded 175 transducer. You've got, basically, your dual screen setup there with all the options.
Very, very cool. And then I'm gonna do the sitting test here because I do this on every center console. Put the seat down. Again, this is really, really nice. You have a spot to keep your feet so they're not dangling the whole trip. Yeah, so this is exactly how I like the windshield setup on CCs. Everything's at eye level. I have a full 180 degree range of visibility. On a lot of boats, you kind of have to stand to see over the bow, particularly when the boat's underway. So I like the fact that you have more than enough visibility looking forward over the bow. So when we're driving, you're gonna be able to see over that bow and continue to scan for, bird activity, foamers, fish chipping, etc. Okay, so we're up in my favorite part of the boat, the bow. In SoCal, we do a lot of casting. One thing that stands out right off the bat is the entry to the center console on this boat is actually in the bow. It's facing forward. A lot of times you see that from either the starboard or port side. What's up with that, Mike? Why was it designed in this fashion?
So part of that sit stand, feel and the visibility that you had in the front of the, the windshield and kind of your visibility comes from having the forward entry door. It allows the whole console to be lower, increases your visibility, but it also makes it easier to get in and out of it because that swings open and you've got a big entry to get in there and get what you need or use the restroom. There is a electric head with overboard discharge and pump out, kind of in that setup as well.
I know on the R260, when I came and walked the boat, there was a lot of cushions. It was kind of set up for a leisure day. I see this is kind of more bare bones, kind of how we like it at BD because we're heading out to fish. So that is an option, right? Everything.
Yeah, so the boats come with cushions. We've just pulled everything out, right? So you have actually snap-in backrests on either side. You've got filler cushions here, and you've also got the ability to put either a casting deck, which is nice and low, adds the non-skid, to the surface here, or it can become a table, for kids and lunch and stuff like that. So
cool.
The way we've got it today, we're gonna go fish, so let's keep all the cushions, back at home.
Yeah, cushions come off.
So up front, we've got a couple of keel boxes. You've got, overboard discharge straight out of the boat. They're also, they're really big. If you look down inside of here, you're actually able to get some stuff. They're going way up into the bow there.
All the way up.
So you've got a lot of space there. This center locker here, can be for your safety kit. You can probably get a bucket in there, but we've got our, Coast Guard safety gear there. And then you've also got a little cooler, ice chest that's built in and drains into the bilge as well. We've got some snacks for the day up there today.
Awesome. And then of course you got the anchor storage up front.
The windlass system, it is through a hole. You don't have anything up here in the way.
Cool.
You're able to access it here. And
that's
you've got,
rad.
Your full windlass setup, stainless steel anchor.
So we've walked through the major components of the boat. I think it looks like it's laid out awesome. I'm excited to fish it today. Just as an overview, Mike, what are the dimensions on this boat? I've noticed the Robalos are a little beamy, which is nice, gives you some extra fishing room. What's it tape out at?
So this boat, LOA is 27, and you've got a 9'6" beam.
Okay, cool.
So, plenty of space, great ride. Definitely gonna get us out there to the fish.
Okay, and we have the 25 behind us. What's the difference?
So with the 25, a couple feet obviously shorter, 25 versus 27, you're 9'2" versus the 9'6" beam on the 27. Gotcha,
so still plenty of fishing room on both boats. All right, so the boat's laid out awesome. I'm really excited to fish it. We're gonna get out there today and chase some bigger fish. So hopefully we get into them. Mike, thanks for the time.
Absolutely. you're interested in learning more, you can find us on our website at pacificfreedom.com. You can find information on robalo.com. We've got a location in Lake Elsinore and also in Long Beach.